Right guys, welcome to another video for Irish Footy Vlogs. This time I'm previewing the cup final this Sunday between Shamrock Rovers and Dundalk. Some clown took over last night. He's gone now, thank God, so replaced by another clown. So Dundalk are obviously going for a treble, which would be a fantastic achievement for them. I believe it's only ever been done once before. They won the cup last year, of course, as well. Shamrock Rovers are going for their 25th FAI Cup. Their last win was in 1987 though, so that's eluded them for a long time. Dundalk are going for their 12th victory ever, by the way. It's a mouth-watering prospect. You have Dundalk have the best team in the country without question. Shamrock Rovers have the second best team in the country. You know, if you just look at both benches as well, you know why they're top two as well. Some of the options both teams have, particularly Dundalk, which is why they're the best, is unreal. For Dundalk going into this game, they're missing Chris Shields, which is a big blow, especially the way it's happened kind of suddenly in a way. He's suspended, obviously. He's got 8 yellow cards, but I don't know what's happened there, some kind of oversight from Dundalk's part, I don't know. But anyway, they'll have to move on without Chris Shields. It means a bit of reshuffling for them. I have a feeling Sean Hoare might come into midfield. I think he played earlier on in the season when Shields was missing, which means that Cleary will probably play centre back and be partnered by Gartland or Boyle. I don't know what Dundalk fans think about that, whether they think, would they reshuffle the pack in that sense, or would they leave Hoare centre back and just bring in another midfielder? But Jack Byrne obviously needs to be shackled because the Aviva Stadium could be a playground for Jack Byrne, the way he plays football. Very good technically, he can spread the play, it's a big pitch. So he'll need to be watched. But it's not all about Jack Byrne for Shamrock Rovers though, because he's often flanked by very good midfielders, and it's hard to know who will play because we've got Greg Bulger, very experienced, he's won a title already with St Patrick's Athletic. Ronan Finn, of course, and they have Dylan Watts as well. So the options are there for Shamrock Rovers as well. It depends what system they play as well. It's going to be a very interesting battle in midfield. Dundalk, I was just looking at their team again earlier on. It's hard to spot a weakness. The Chris Shields thing might unsettle them a little bit, so that will definitely give Shamrock Rovers a bit of confidence. But their fullbacks, Gannon, Massey, we know about them. Jamie McGrath midfield. They've got fine players. Robbie Benson, Murray probably on the bench. You know what I mean. McElhenney has been injured for them, and he might feature. He might be on the bench maybe, but you've got Duffy and Daniel Kelly out wide. The best two options there you can have. Hooban up front, and if things aren't going right for Hooban, you've got Georgie Kelly, and he can give you a different option as well as a big lad. So Dundalk bring their A game. It's still going to be very difficult for Rovers. Rovers do have a very good defence. I think Manis is arguably the best keeper in the league in my view. Talbot, he's a young goalkeeper for Bowes. Runs them damn close. So you've got Lee Grace and Lopez as centre back with the experience of Joey O'Brien at right back. So the options are there as well for them in those positions defensively. So they're going to be strong. Head-to-heads this season, they've played 4 times obviously in the league. Dundalk have beaten them on 3 occasions, one being a draw. Shamrock Rovers will be happy that in the last while they've got Graham Burke back, so he gives them more firepower up front. You've got Green and McAniff who can get goals as well, of course. Green, their top scorer, McAniff's well able to get a goal as well. So I'm really looking forward to this on Sunday. I'll be going in and vlogging this match as well, and it's an intriguing contest. It really is. Tough one to call. I was thinking Dundalk because I think both teams are going to be hungry. That's another great thing about it, because Dundalk are going to be, they know that this could be the only chance to get the chance to win a treble. It's not easy winning trebles. It's not easy winning anything, but it's definitely not easy winning trebles. Rovers haven't won a cup in 25 years, the FAI Cup, and they know if they can get one over Dundalk in a cup final, it'll give them that little kick of confidence maybe going into next season's league campaign. So it's not just that you've got 2 very good teams who are well able to play football as well and put on a spectacle, but 2 very, very hungry sides going into this, which was really intriguing. If you're not a supporter of either team, you have to be looking forward to this. I suggest if you can't get in, at least switch on the TV and give it a watch. The Chris Shields thing threw me a little bit because I was going for Dundalk. I think I'll stick with them because just my gut says that, but just about, this could go to penalties, you know, which I wouldn't like to see, because losing a cup final after one game and penalties is sickening, really. But you know, if Dundalk bring their A game though, you'd have to fancy them against anybody in this team, in this league. The options are from the bench. Rovers do have good options, as I said, from the bench as well. But I'm going to go with 2-1. I swear I'm changing my mind for a second here. 2-1 Dundalk. Yeah, just before I go, guys, what are your opinions? What do you think the lineups will be? What are your score predictions? And that's it, basically. So if you like it, lads, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Good luck. Cheers.